Hello there, Drew Hanish of Whiskey Lore. Time for another whiskey tasting. Today doing a tasting, actually a retasting, of McCarthy's Oregon Single Malt. And this is a whiskey that I have done a tasting on in the past. I gave this one high marks, suggesting that this has a lot of Caol Ila influence in it. It is actually made from Scottish barley, but it is aged in Oregon oak. And so a unique combination. It spends 3 years in that Oregon oak. This is batch number W1801. And so it was bottled in August of 2018. So this bottle's been around for a little while. And if you get a bottle of this, it likely will not be the same one that I have. So you may get a little bit of a different taste experience out of it. McCarthy's has since come out with some older whiskeys as well, a 6-year, I believe. I would be very interested in trying that sometime soon. And one of the reasons why I'm doing a retasting on this one is because I want to taste it before the bottle is completely empty, because it's getting very close and it has that little dent in the bottom of it that when you look at the line in there, you think you have more whiskey in the bottle than you really do. So anyway, this is an American single malt. And so let's do a nosing and tasting on it. And yes, black tie for the black tie affair. Anytime I do a smoky whiskey, I try to wear my black tie. And today I thought I would bring my gray suit along with it. So this is a very smoke-rich whiskey. It has more of an ashy kind of a smoke to it. Ashy in a way I usually call Ardbeg ashy, but it's not as aggressive as Ardbeg is. There's some really nice smoked meats. You get, I would say it's like a smoked ham. You get a matchstick smoke. And actually kind of like a wood note that is like sawdust, kind of like smoky. Like when you're running the saw and you smell the smoke coming off of the saw, that's what I'm smelling right here. As I understand it, they get their grain from Port Ellen, which is on Islay, same place that Lefroy gets 90% of their barley from. Lagavulin, I believe, gets theirs from there as well. And I don't know if Caol Ila does or not, but that would definitely help us understand why this has some Caol Ila-like notes to it, because the other distilleries are on the Atlantic, whereas Caol Ila is kind of sheltered from that, and so it doesn't tend to get as aggressive in terms of the iodine and all of those kind of things you get out of, so I really enjoy nosing smoky whiskey. Nothing will keep my nose in a glass. In fact, I was going to say, I think that cask strength Springbank 12 is the only non-peated whiskey that I probably kept my nose in longer than this. Cheers. Has a really nice mouthfeel. 3 years in the barrel, but it's a substantial, nice oils in there. It's not heavy whiskey, but it definitely has a nice silky kind of a texture to it. Flavor-wise, I don't know, because I don't remember this being the case when I tasted this before, and part of me wonders if there's so much air in that bottle, and there's been so much air in that bottle for some time that it's changed and oxidized this whiskey a little bit. But the smoke really stands out to me at this point. There's a little bit of that smoky ham in there, and I taste a bit of that. I get some leather notes, but the smoke is really the thing that stands out in this whiskey. I'm going to have to go find myself another bottle of this one, because I really want to taste how this thing is evolving over time. And I have been, when I first got this bottle, I had someone in Nevada in Gardnersville, at a wine shop there, Battleborn Wine, turned me on to this. And I was surprised. I said I really have always wanted to find a peated American single malt that I thought could hold its own against scotches, and I feel like this one is about as close as you're going to get, at least from what I've tasted up to this point. So I definitely put this in the very good category, and look forward to getting another bottle. That always says a lot when you say you're going to get another bottle of it. What do you guys think of McCarthy's? Have you had it? Do you think Americans can distill as well as the Scots can do? Start a little controversy here. Go ahead and leave your comments below. Give me a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you would like to watch more of these down the road. Until next time, cheers and Slainte.